Now the dreaded final exam season is currently upon us, and for me, I just finished my last round, crawling, dragging my ass out of the exam room like a fucking amputee. Now for some of you, this Vietnam war zone may be still ongoing, fighting with sleep deprivation, depression, and downright insanity, all so you can receive a stinking letter on your final exam. Now final exams are what most people consider to be one of the most stressful times of the year. Now when I was in first year and taking introductory physics, first of all, that shit was not introductory, and second of all, I distinctly remember all the tiny unnecessary things you experience. Now I swear to you, in my school, bro, some locations were super easy to find. Big open ass sign that said, come here, over here. Hey, you there, bro? There's no way you can't see this. You're not even Asian. You don't even got an excuse to not see this. And then you got the ones they have to navigate the fucking Percy Jackson labyrinth just to find the start of the exam room. Now I swear the process of finding some of these rooms are the entrance exam to the final exam. I mean, you know it's bad when people on Reddit are the ones giving preemptive directions instead of those idiots in the high-vis jackets. Now once I arrived to the exam room earlier than my parents yelling to leave 6 hours in advance to the airport, I shuffled with the 300 other sleep-deprived zombies to put my bag in the corner, take out my mechanical pencil, and find an open seat. Now the class that I said before was intro physics. Yeah, intro, more like an intro to the Greek alphabet. Man, fuck beta, theta, and alpha, bro. I'm ready to run it anytime. Don't think I forgot about you, Epsilon. Come here. Now, as I was saying, this exam was extraordinarily hard. Like, I could hear faint murmurs in the back going, okay. If Alex walks 2 degrees north for 60 piano squared, what time do I have to feed my goldfish? Man, what the fuck? Now 1 hour into the 2.5 hour exam, I kid you not, there was this loud ass bang. Like half the hood kids thought it was a gunshot and pulled up their shiesties. But in reality, it was actually a girl who had just fallen over her chair like she was training to be a streamer. Now everyone looked over to see if she was okay, but this girl was out cold, no Tylenol, and about 15 minutes later, whole paramedic squad came over to revive her from the gulag. Now turns out she had passed out due to the stress of the exam. Or maybe it's because the physics teacher was asking how many elephants could fit in a fishbowl. Now after that, there was no more passing out, and dazed, I handed my exam in and stumbled out the room, following the horde of students to the exit. This entire ordeal happened 5 more times. Now, final exams are undoubtedly a test of your bravery, intelligence, and mental fortitude. Now, you may be asking, why did I say bravery? Yeah, the other two make sense, but bravery doesn't really fit until you're hit with multiple choice option E. So if your prof is nice, they only give you questions A to D to select on your Scantron, about a 25% chance to get one right by guessing. However, your chance of blindly getting correct on 5 options plummets down to 20%, compounded throughout the rest of the exam. Now answer D is usually something like all of the above or none of the above, so you really just have the top 3 answers to worry about. But when you're hit with that dreaded option E, oh nah, bro, you about to get cooked.
Okay, we are cooked.
Okay, question 1, okay. Don't worry, I study, I got this, okay. What is 2 plus 2? Oh shit, that's easy. The answer is 4. Oh, option A, that says 4, okay. This must be it. Wait, option B also says 4, but that's like the same thing. Okay, wait, option C says 4.0. That must be more accurate than option A. But wait, D says all of the above, which is also right, but... Alright class, you guys have 5 minutes left. Remember, this exam is worth 250% of your grade. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes? I'm on question 1. I think A and C are similar, right? But B's also right? Oh, who the fuck made the exam? D's right. E's also right. Now, if that's not braver than Lizzo at a cupcake shop, I don't know what is, but consider yourself lucky if your final is only comprised of multiple choice questions. Long answer questions are where they get you. You see, for my university, they don't care if you wrote the formula down to cure cancer. If certain parts of your answer don't match the keywords in the answer key, that's wrong. Professor, you only gave me a 0.5 out of 4 on this written answer, but I literally not only solved the question, but I also wrote down the cure for AIDS at the same time.
Well, you see here is that while your answer may be correct, you're missing some basic keywords that my answer key clearly writes down, so you should have known better. So I gave you 1 mark for the correct final answer, which is more than fair in my opinion. I mean, some of the other profs, they're not as nice as me. Oh yeah, I also took away half a mark because what does curing AIDS have to do with anything? I mean, that's just wasting time for the TAs, don't you think?
Now, while the process during the final exam is daunting, let's talk about the process of procrastination leading up to it. Now, a while back, I made a really bad video that you should not revisit on procrastination. Now, procrastination is the process of thinking you're gonna do, let's say, task A, and then end up binge eating Ruffles all dressed chips while in bed. Now, this is something that affects almost everyone, and for me, this hits especially hard during exam season. You see, what's the point of picking up a chemistry textbook to study acids and bases when you could be doing the prized possession of absolutely nothing? Now, one thing I'm a big believer in is studying with more than 2 people is no longer called studying. Now, when you said to the group chat, hey guys, let's meet at the library to study hard for the English final, what you really mean is, hey guys, let's goof off completely, twiddle our thumbs for half a day, and open our laptops to make ourselves feel better that we're not doing shit. Now instead, studying alone for midterms or finals is the way to go. Now, I don't really understand how the majority of people study for the test in public areas. Like for me, I simply just can't concentrate on my own work when all I see beside me is one guy pushing another guy on a chair with wheels and screaming. Now I'ma say something that might offend a few people. All final exams are not created equally, and some of you business may have it a little bit easier than the rest of us. Now, while I'm a life science major taking courses like chemistry, biology, and physics, I also have the freedom of electives, classes that are based on your own interests to take. So obviously, I decided to pick on bird courses so easy that they sprout their own wings. Now, when I say the level of difficulty on some of these exams were easy, I mean they're literally breaking the scale. Like I remember one time I took this envirosci course and the prof's entire lecture was, okay class, today we're gonna learn the days of the week. Oh, and by the way, the final exam is next week, so make sure you know what color plants are. People say this class is a bird course, but don't let them deceive you. This is absolutely a bird course. Call me Canadian the way I be giving out free A's. Hey guys, I hope you're doing well in your final exams. I know I'm not. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below. Yeah, let's get it.
Even start. I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large.